Welcome everyone to another episode of TKMR Hatena. We are your number one source for all things stupid and silly on Nichan and Twitter.
Yay.
Um, in the studio this week we have the famous Specs
Yo.
and Turbos86 from everywhere.
Hey.
Yo. So, a lot of topics this episode, as usual.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Why don't you take it away, Turbos?
Alright, so you guys all know about the goods that Hello Project sells at concerts. And usually at concert tours, they sell these very long microfiber towels with most of the body of the girls. Legs
Awesome.
cut off, yes. So, there are lots of these towels around, and well, a lot of people buy them, even though they're about $40 each. But the problem is the towels are so long; they're about say 30 to 40 inches long, I think. So not everybody can hang them up on the wall at home due to various circumstances. So on the thread and Nichan, some guy asked what other people do with their towels. So a couple of main ideas came up. Obviously, you put it on the wall if you can. Some people say turn the towels into your own dakimakura. That's a long cushion with the face of the girls on it, so you can hug it to sleep. Well, all right.
Awesome. It's basically
Right,
one of those, what are those called? Body pillows, except
oh
that,
yes,
except you like
ex-
tape the
it's-
or sew the towel.
or you
to it.
can, if you have skills, you can buy two and make it into one pillow.
Yeah, and if you're like really messed up, you can put two different girls, like one on each side, like a
So you can
different
flip it around. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, right. Other ways to use the towel is to when you go on bus tours, you hang it up on the against the glass, like most otas would do.
That's almost mandatory.
Yes, you can use it like an actual towel, like wipe yourself, wipe your face.
I don't know anyone that actually does that though.
I think it's not very effective in what it
Yeah.
does. But apparently, if you do that, the it lasts pretty good.
Really?
It doesn't the paint on it doesn't rub off, and it can go into the washer. Or I don't recommend this, but it's washable.
I've never
Most people,
watched a microfiber.
yeah, most people don't do it.
That's too scary for me.
Yeah, and a lot of people usually just keeps it as a collection item and never take it out of the bag.
That's pretty much what I do.
Yeah, I still have mine in the bag.
Yeah.
Even though I want to hang it up, though, I just don't know how.
That's kind of the thing. Like I want to hang mine up too, but then like I've seen, I guess like depending on your house, like the older houses, sometimes they can
Yeah.
get kind of dusty. So I've seen like people who hang them up and they like over a period of couple of years or something, it turns kind of yellowish from all the dirt that it collects. And I don't like.
I
I
heard,
guess you'd have to hang it with the wrapping on or something. I don't know.
But then the wrapping only fits if you fold the towel into one third
Yeah.
the size. I heard you can use those lint rollers. It doesn't really hurt the towels,
Hmm.
or
That's a good
that's
idea.
just to clear off the dust.
Right. Maybe I should like laminate the microfiber
Oh.
or frame it or something.
Frame it.
Frame a towel.
Frame it would work, but you have to probably get a
So expensive
frame
though.
frame made for it.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
It's such a long shape.
Yeah,
And if you
94 CG.
Yeah, I know. If you laminate it,
That'd be so funny.
well, it would make sense though. If you laminate it, you can have the border a bit wider, so you can punch a hole or
Yeah.
tape it. Then it wouldn't hurt the towel. But then your towel's already laminated inside plastic, so
You could use it for any, like you could use it as what is it called? um, like a pad to like write stuff on.
Ah,
Except like, it'd be really long, but
or you can turn it into a tabletop.
yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. Tabletop, like just put it all over your dinner table. A
You know
couple of
how
towel.
some of those towels are horizontal instead of vertical?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those would make awesome tabletop. Or if you have a glass top on your table, just
Oh,
slide it
put it
under the
underneath.
glass.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would be kind of
that
baller.
could be awesome. Yeah.
The one I have is actually pretty perfect for a pillow. Maybe I should do that.
Is yours horizontal or vertical?
Yeah, horizontal.
Oh, yeah, you should totally do
No, for a pillow.
that. That'd be
Oh
awesome.
man. Oh man. Uh, yeah. Just don't invite girls into your room.
Yeah, or you have to like hide all your gear when you do.
Well, if you have
Yeah.
it on one side, then you can flip it over when you have people come in.
Just don't touch the pillow. Just look at it.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing
I
on the other
swear.
side.
I swear. Well, if you guys have if you guys listening have any ideas, write it in the comments on what you do with your towels.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on, we have a more money matter topic.
Yay.
In a recent thread on Nichan, someone posted that Michishige Sayumi Sayu makes about 5,000 man yen a year, so that is
Which is
roughly €500,000, or yes, what was that? 640,000
USD
US dollars a year.
as the leader.
That is,
That's a lot of money.
let's see,
If that's the
kind of-
case, it's pretty nice actually.
what kind of
Not too
people
bad.
would make that kind of money normally?
Well,
US artists a lot better, more actually, probably.
True, but I mean like a normal profession. Say a lawyer. Would a lawyer make this much a year?
Probably more.
they would, but not at the beginning. Maybe 5 to 10 years down the line, they'd start to make that much.
Same for a
Okay.
doctor, I guess.
No, doctors don't get that close. I wish.
Really?
Yeah.
Even the really good ones, like the surgeons and all that shit.
The surgeons, like, they max out at maybe 200 to 300K.
Really?
Unless you have, like, your own practice that you're some epic, amazing person at, then maybe you get up
Right.
to.
Oh, okay.
Or, like, you're some, like, high position at a hospital or something.
Right.
But I would say, like, mostly it'd be, like, the business people, like, kind of the people you find on Wall Street
Right.
in money management
Right,
that
right,
would
right.
probably make up that as like a normal job, a non-celebrity job.
Okay. Well, so the numbers presented here have no basis. Some guy just said he read it in a magazine, and well, by magazine he means tabloids.
Right, of course.
So these numbers could be purely made up, or from previous years, those we got other numbers of what Hello Project idols make a year, and those numbers are based on their tax filings
That were
And-
supposedly leaked.
leaked. Yeah, so also take that with a grain of salt.
Right.
So if Sayu makes £500,000, not pounds, euros a year, what about the other girls? So,
Right.
We have, say, the 9th and 10th gen apparently makes about 100K US per year. Well, 10th gen makes a little less than the 9th gen, since they're newer. That makes sense.
Those numbers seem kind of high to me, though.
For new members like them.
Yeah, unless it's
Especially the 10 gen.
yeah, for sure. I was under the impression that like the any new member joining as your first year would make about like 20K USD. So
Wait, that's the minimum wage.
yeah, I thought it was around that for your first 2 years or so. Like I
Really?
remember. Well, again, this is based on like back in the past when there were also those supposed leak reports for like say when 5th and 6th gen first joined.
All right.
And that was when it was like was much more popular. So
Makes sense.
yeah, right now like what was it? 6 million yen for 10th gen, supposedly according to this thread, and 8
Right.
million yen for 9th gen. That seems really high.
That's yeah. Maybe a couple years down the road.
Yeah, unless this is like before taxes and then they lose most of it or something. Which is
Not
possible.
sure how much income tax is charged in Japan.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
Nope. Anyways, so if they didn't make that much, some OG members apparently makes even more. So 5th gen, we got Takashi Nigaki. They make close to half a million US, well 400K a year. I think these numbers are pulled from when it was about 9 or 10 members Mori Musume,
Yeah, so a couple years.
which
ago.
was 2008-ish, and the 6th gen girls make about 50K less than them, so 350K-ish. And then Koharu supposedly makes even more than the 6th gen for some reason, at about 380K.
Which is weird. Like, I guess she was working more, but she's still a full generation behind. So I don't know if
But
her job's compensated that much for it.
or her extra non-Morning Musume activities, you mean?
Yeah, like I guess like Oha Star was, I guess a big deal. But like was she only? Did she do Oha Star back then, or was that only
Yeah,
recent?
she did. She did.
Oh, and that was.
She just
But that was
yeah,
still
she
one
just
day a
changed.
week though, right?
Well, she wasn't really a regular, but she appeared a lot on it.
Oh, okay.
And then she had maybe Kila Revolution
Right, that was
pulled in a lot for her.
probably big too. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got the 8th gen. They made about 230K a year. I would think that Jinjin Linen probably would make less than Aika though.
I'm pretty sure they did. I'm sure a lot less as well for being Chinese.
Yeah. For being Chinese.
That's how it goes.
We're not
man.
the one racist. It's upfront that's being
Yeah.
racist.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And if you're wondering, for the Hollow Project kids, Berries and Cute, Berries makes around also about 230K, and Cute would make about 200K ish.
200K, yeah.
Yeah.
Those numbers are based on a group average, so as you can imagine, the aces probably make more, and then like Captain and Chinami and like the not as popular members make less.
So ID probably makes a lot more money than
Yeah.
Masa.
But you know, even for the kids at
Yeah.
what is that like 18 million yen, so like 200K
Yeah.
ish, that
Yeah.
still seems kind of high to me. Although they have been there for,
I bet this is before tax,
yeah, it has to be. It's
and
really-
then
it's really
maybe
high.
they lose 40% to tax
I
or
would
something.
imagine, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's still a lot of money for someone their age.
Yeah, and it's definitely like celebrity level salaries, but
Right.
it's so much less than the Western celebrity salaries.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And we can't compare though.
That's true, I guess.
And all the numbers we see for Western celebrities are always the major A-listers.
Yeah,
If you go to those soap operas, those actors and actresses, I don't think they make near as much.
I wonder. Well, yeah, probably not. But they're definitely. I mean, if this is somewhat close to accurate, they're definitely making quite a bit. It explains how
Right.
Ai-chan can afford to buy all those clothes
Without thinking.
without, yeah, just on
And
the
it
spot.
also explains why Suki is so fat.
the
And
100K
Mata.
going into food.
Yeah,
All
something like
food.
that.
She eats cream puffs all year long.
Anywho, let's move on to the next topic.
Okay. So we have an interesting topic based on the recent Hello Project market value of goods for a thread that was created right after the opening day for this summer's Hello Project concert tour, the Kitakore and Waku Waku. I believe the first show was at Osaka, right? So
Right.
keep in mind that these are Osaka-based numbers, and we'll kind of explain what that means later on. But so at the opening show, there were some trading going on for the pinups and the posters, and supposedly now the current market value for trading is that Sayu and Riho are the only ones that can go 1-to-1 for the goods, and to trade for Reina, you have to get Reina and some other trash good, basically any other girl, for a Sayu or a Riho, which, if true, is a huge change from only maybe like 1 or 2 years ago when it was Reina Aichan was the only ones that were 1-to-1, and everyone else was like you had to do the multiple for one Reina or one Aichan trade.
Kind of surprising as well.
Very surprising.
Masayu I can understand, but
Well,
Riho, well, she's awesome, but that awesome?
I see. I think it's actually surprising for me for Sayu because she wasn't like she was popular. She's up there, but she's not like 1-to-1 up there.
Yeah.
She would for me, of course, but
Well, yeah. I mean, it depends on who you support and all. But so again, this is kind of why I said it's important that it was at the Osaka concert that these trades were going on, because it's a lot closer to Yamaguchi and Hiroshima, so you probably might have some bias towards those girls, whereas
Right.
as you move closer to Tokyo, you might see Reina go back to the 1-to-1, and maybe Sayu and Sayashi drop down to the 1+ trash.
Well, lately, Sashi has been worth a lot, even on, say, on Yahoo Auction
Yeah.
for
Definitely.
tickets and pictures. And her auction prices usually go ends at like the highest compared to other members.
Right.
I think it's got to do with more of not how popular she's becoming, but how crazy her fans are just jumping on the bandwagon and hyping up all the prices.
I'm kind of wondering, like, since she's kind of a new girl and all the fans who are now Riho fans are like new Riho fans in the sense that they've probably been fans for a long time, but now this is like a new girl, so they might be spending more than they used to.
Right.
It's kind of like that new feeling again, like almost as if you're a fan for the first time, maybe. So they're
Yeah.
a bit more carefree in spending just to see Riho or to get Riho goods as much as possible. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe that might be the case. But
Not too sure what's going on.
yeah, but it's interesting. Riho has definitely kind of jumped up to the top spot really quickly.
Right. Well, the company's pushing her.
Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised about the Reina thing. I guess there's no room for 3 aces. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's Lena dropping in her popularity. It's more like the other girls are getting hyped up by the fans. So for Lena, her fan base pretty steady. It's always
true. That's true.
the same people.
That's true.
I don't think it's because she's losing out to the other girls.
It's like an artificial inflation within Hello Project.
Well, yeah, the wota market. Not explained in the thread, but I think I read somewhere that Ali is also in the top 5 still.
Is she still 1-to-1?
I don't think people went into it, but she's up there.
Okay.
She Yeah, so top 5. Lena is also top 5, but then it's at the top, very top is Sayu and Liho.
That's interesting. Like, when did Sayu get such a jump? Is it the leader thing?
Maybe because Sayu used to be like
She
really
was.
middle of the middle.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, as that phrase goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was definitely not anywhere near a one-to-one value for pinups and goods. I don't know. It's
Which
Sayu.
back, to be honest. She
What's
seems
that?
very popular.
She
Right.
is popular.
She is
yeah.
popular, yeah. I mean, she's always had a pretty decent fan base, even though it was just hard to compare because Ai-chan and Reina were so dominant for so long.
Yeah, I guess.
But
So, we're not saying that's a bad thing. It's just the sudden changes are shocking to us.
yeah, definitely times are changing. So you're saying top 5? Who are the top 5? Just curious.
Well, the four
Well, besides the ones we like, so
I-
Sayu,
yeah,
Liho,
I don't remember that other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably
Probably-
someone I don't care about.
Miney maybe,
Not too sure.
or no, actually it'd probably be Mia, right, or Risako. I don't know.
I don't think so.
It's no way. I
It's
got
not-
it. It's Aika.
Is it? Is it really?
No.
Aka has goods for this tour? I don't think so.
I don't know. I'll buy him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So interesting exchange going on right now in the Hello Project market. If you guys have any experiences with the trading corners at concerts, share your experiences in the comments for this VOD. And
Yeah,
with that-
especially the Tokyo ones.
yeah,
You
oh
want-
yeah, that'd be interesting
Oh,
to see
yeah.
the Tokyo versus the Osaka ones,
Right.
or even the smaller Inaka concerts. That'd be okay too. Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then let's move on. To,
All right.
Yeah.
To our fourth and final topic today. Do you guys all use smartphones?
Yes.
Who
Yes.
doesn't?
Yeah, really.
True. Who doesn't nowadays?
Miami.
Still hate them though. Phone are the best phones ever.
We're gotta use it.
Yeah.
I couldn't buy them anymore, man. That fucking sucks.
Have you guys ever wondered what phones the Hello Project girls use? Beside iPhones?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you guess iPhone, you're probably like you have a 75% chance of being right for the.
Yeah. Unfortunately for well, maybe for us, Hello Project a lot of Hello Project girls use iPhones, 3 or 4, depending on who. But it doesn't
Because-
matter because we don't care.
Awesome.
So we have a there was a wota who compiled a list through various sources, blog pictures, theory, whatever other ways he can. He compiled a list of phones that Hello Project members use. So let's skip all the iPhones and go to all
That's
the
pretty
other.
fucking way. So
Yeah,
And
That's all
basically,
the
if we
other
don't
one that-
mention a girl, she probably uses an iPhone.
use the iPhone. Okay. So, see, Lena uses a traditional Japanese K-dai,
The clamshell type
a
models.
flip phone, yeah.
Right.
But that still works almost like a smartphone. Has most of the function
Yeah. pretty
beside
close.
the touchscreen, so that's pretty cool. Fukujan, she has a Japan-only model Android phone. That's pretty cool.
Let's. Do you want to share the model names for the?
Oh,
listeners?
okay. So P-07C, I think. C.
Yeah.
What kind of phone is that?
And
Also-
for
oh,
Reina,
also-
it
oh,
was
that's
the P
Lena was
04C, which
yes.
you've seen many times in her blog pictures since she takes
pictures,
pictures
yeah.
of the mirror.
Yep. So see, the Panasonic for the win.
Everyone go buy one now.
Okay. Suzuki Canon and Ikko Haluna both use the same series, So, see, is it also a smartphone?
I
Yes. So
think
for
it is, yes.
it's an AU by KDDI phone.
I
See,
think
yeah,
it's
it's an
last
Android.
year's model. Android phone? Okay,
It's an Android.
very cool.
Cool. So they're good in our books. Daishi uses a HTC Evo 3D,
Awesome!
the only Hello Project girl to use an HTC. Actually, HTC should be pretty rare in Japan
I imagine it is pretty rare, yeah.
with all the Japan in-country made phones.
I'm
Why would they
guessing
want to buy a phone from Taiwan?
I'm guessing it's the cheapest phone that she could get.
Are you
Well,
sure?
he's making a lot of money, so
Well, she's making
should-
money now.
Yeah, she's making
I
money
guess.
now, but
okay, fair enough.
Before, I don't know. Evo 3D. That's the last year model, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Hey, but it's 3D.
But yeah, it's like she needs a
Yay.
3D smartphone, the no glasses kind.
Yeah. I don't know. Must have bought into the gimmick.
Maybe.
Ma-chan we should normally skip, but since she has an iPhone, but we should mention that she also has an iPad.
Which is completely necessary for Machan because who knows why. What is she gonna do with an iPad?
Smash people with.
Yeah.
Clearly states he's rich.
Yeah, there's a lot of rich talk about her.
Yeah, Ma-chan's rich.
Yep.
Riding horses, you know. Okay, Kudu has a F-12C. What is that thing? Is it
Sounds
flip
like a jet plane.
That'd be
No,
cool if
it's
she has
not.
a jetpack.
No, it's an Android. It's a normal-looking Android.
What carrier is it from?
That is from NTT Docomo.
Okay, very cool, very cool.
Very cool. See, Captain Skip, Momo Skip, Mia Skip.
Those are all iPhones, that's why.
Yeah, most of berries except for Kumaicho
Yay, Kumacho!
are all Kumaicho.
Yes.
Kumaicho for the win. Kumaicho has a Sony Xperia Arc.
Best
Which,
phone.
which I think we found out about a year or two ago, right?
I think this one she had an X10.
Oh, right, the X10, yeah.
Yeah, she upgraded.
Yeah, I think she was the first one when everyone was doing the transition to smartphones to get a non-iPhone, which
Yeah,
is
so
amazing for all the otas out there who are anti-iPhone.
she was like, yeah, everybody's I'm switching to
Sony
Kuma
Xperia.
Yurina.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone turns
Just-
to Kamai-chan because of the phone.
Yeah. Maimi, we should mention that she has a unknown clamshell
Yeah.
phone, which nobody can figure out what it is. But apparently, she doesn't care.
She had a smartphone, but then she couldn't figure out how to use it, so she switched back recently.
Clearly
Yeah.
states he's not so smart.
Airhead.
That's okay.
That's awesome. Awesome. Ivy has an SH01B. I think that's a Sharp.
Yeah, that's the one that is commonly bought for the international use, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a very simple phone.
Isn't that all the ones that all the
All the rental companies use this.
Yeah.
That rents it to you. Yeah, it's very simple.
Yeah.
It's just a square that flips over.
ID
Not
is
square, a rectangle.
ID is such a plain girl.
Yeah.
Like
Um.
that.
Yeah, you need to buy that.
Yeah. Shisa has an iPhone, but I want to state the fact that this probably is like her third iPhone.
She
She
keeps
broke-
stepping on.
Keep stepping or sitting on or dropping them. Yeah. So I don't know. See, model skip. Canon, not Suzuki, Fukuda Canon has an iPhone, but she should be using Android because Kumaicho uses Android.
Yeah, she needs to switch now.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't know.
That doesn't make
It's
sense.
kinda
That's
messed
wrong.
up.
That's wrong.
Canon has a Galaxy S2.
Yay! Everyone switched to Kanana fan.
It's decent, I guess, but I don't know.
Well,
The
Samsung, right?
Samsung, yeah.
Yeah, I
Samsung
don't.
Galaxy S2. See, we know that from now, Turbos is the #1 Kanana fan.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
guess so.
throw my phone out the window.
My Xperia.
You're a Kamacho fan.
You can be Komatsu fan.
Well, I guess.
Okay. And the rest of Smileage and Aika also have iPhones. And for extra fact, Miyamoto
Karin-chan-san.
Kalin Johnson has a very awesome Japan-made Android phone that is with SoftBank,
It's very cool.
the 005SH. The reason why this phone is so cool is it has see, the screen's pretty big. I think it's 4.5 inches.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's not the point. The point is that it's like one of those I think it was a Xperia that has the slide out keyboard from underneath.
The horizontal keyboard, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it has that. It's touchscreen. It looks kind of like Galaxy. And see, and it's 3D.
3D is the new thing, man. That's
I
really
don't
important for
know.
phones.
I don't know.
You need
It's
to
This
already
thing
dying.
and yeah. And what else does it have? It has an 8 megapixels CMOS sensor on the phone. Why?
That makes a lot of sense, because Karin needs that
I don't know.
for egg rehearsals.
Yeah, she films herself
Yeah.
with the phone, and it runs on Snapdragon 1 gigahertz CPU. Wait, why are we telling the user spec? Anyways,
case
it's
you
an
wanna buy
awesome
it.
phone. Yes, in case you can buy it, and probably doesn't work outside of Japan, but sure.
Get it anyways, just because.
So yeah, so now you see why Hello Project only makes iPhone cases.
Yeah.
I bet they get sponsored by iPhone. Look at that list, man.
I'm sure they have something going on because,
With Apple?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
what? Sayu and Mono and Aichan have come out with iPhone cases now?
Yeah. Well, there was a Barry's one here.
Oh,
Barry had like three
right.
cases for the concert tour.
Or they're all just very rich.
Maybe.
iPhones are
All
still
girls,
very
or
expensive, right?
they're just girls.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a girl thing to do in Japan, just to get an iPhone.
Sucks.
I don't know though, but with upfront, a lot of their hardware is also Apple.
That might just be like a trend thing, not necessarily like a contract
Well,
deal.
making music on Apple is better anyway, so.
I guess maybe.
I have a feeling that's a misconception, though.
How about videos?
Well, you have better software anyway. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you have better software, but the hardware is the same for both.
I guess.
Right? Yeah, it is.
So I don't know.
Well, I don't see those Ustream being epic awesome with it off at MacBook.
Especially Manatee's iPhone stream. It's not that-
Always cutting off,
Yeah,
no signal,
right.
and all the other Ustream Musume choppy. I don't know. All of those off iPhones or MacBooks.
It's just for that look. That Apple logo is all you need.
Yeah, that's weird though. With recently with the Ustream shows, that was on see, what was that? The play one, the comment one. What's that?
Which play one? Oh, the Stacy's one.
The Stacy's one, yes.
Oh, right,
That
yeah,
one
yeah.
was official Ustream Japan stream, and you don't see them with Apple products.
That was pretty awesome actually. But I think Reina's was the only laptop that you saw the brand of, right?
Oh, the other one were Lenovo's.
Oh, they were and Reina was using a Sony Vaio,
Sony,
right?
yeah. No Apple here.
No Apples, yeah.
Uh,
Who knows?
oh well.
Yeah.
Anyway, so If you guys like Hello Project, girls, get an iPhone, I guess.
Even though you don't want to.
Or
But-
just copy what your favorite girl used.
Yep. That means get a Galaxy S2. Go go.
Well, I actually got a Xperia after I heard Komaicho had one. Because I didn't want to have an iPhone, obviously.
That's a
Oh,
very
okay.
good choice.
That's very awesome. I
A
need to
Sony
get a
watch,
clamshell phone.
You need to get a Galaxy S3 so you can keep up with Canada next year.
Canada, that's gonna upgrade the S3.
Yeah.
Oh man. No thanks. Time to get an Airflow 3D.
Yeah. Everyone goes to HTC fans now.
Right.
Um,
Anyways, that's all the topics we have for you guys today.
Yep, I hope you guys enjoyed listening. This again was brought to you by Bex Turbos 86 and S First. Leave us any comments on whether or not you like the show or whether or not you've decided to buy an iPhone after listening to this.
No!
Do that.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. See
Alright.
you.
Bye.